been in a few times, usually with the athletics field.
Either athletics or World Vision, I think was the last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're quite a regular with us.
Couple of hats, yeah, 2 or 3 different hats.
But David, this is the first time we've sat and had a talk.
Yep.
The relocation, the need to relocate, it's been government-induced, I believe.
The station has had the assistance of the state government, just funding some jobs.
Ignore the flights, the family pet.
But the actual station is run by volunteers, coordinated by 3 staff.
Right.
Myself full-time, Wayne and Kathy Coven part-time.
Right.
But the Radiothon, the need to relocate to bigger premises so we can expand our training programs. Triple B, like other community radio stations, have training programs for the underprivileged, for anyone from the community to come in and learn about radio broadcasting. And we've just outgrown our facilities, basically.
And it must be a reasonably expensive business to change location.
We've worked out...
Missed.
It is a beauty. We've worked out that it's going to cost us about $15,000.
Right.
We're having a radiothon this weekend to try and raise 10,000 of that 15.
Right.
As you can imagine, there's going to be a lot of volunteer help to help us relocate. We're all going to put in over the next few months to try and build up the new studios, fully professional outfitted studios. Hopefully we won't have to relocate again. And SMB have been helpful all along in providing us with facilities, and they've provided us with a bigger space, so we're going to move there over the next few weeks.
Right. Wayne, how many people involved in actually presenting the programs?
Well, it's probably a lot more than most people would imagine. There are 70 or 80 different presenters.
Gee, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yes, I know. As I say, it's a lot more than most people realise, and they come from all sectors of the community, from different community organisations and groups. Of course, that's something that we really need to stress about 3BBB, and that is that it is community radio with access to all community groups. You just have to get on the phone, give Dave a ring, and the wheels are in motion then. Anybody with a cause or any community group, non-profit group whatsoever, as well as sporting groups, all sorts of associations have been on air, probably well over 100, I would think, Dave, in the last 18 months since Triple B have been on air, have had access to the airways.
It makes for exciting radio too, because one of my interests is music, and you get a lot of announcers that are music enthusiasts, record collectors, and you just have amazing radio programs.
Right. In the 18 months, you must have increased the number of hours you've been on air too, to have that many presenters.
Yeah, we started off on 68 hours, and we've moved now to 19 hours a day, which I think works out to 130 or so a week.
Right. Gee, that's a big increase then, isn't it, in a fairly short time?
Well, community radio attracts people. Like, there's a lot of people out there that are interested in putting on radio about their community group or a certain style of music.
Yep.
80 programs, as I say, there's lots of different styles of music, lots of different interests in the Ballarat community and the district that come in and sort of put across radio programs or just guests on shows like this.
Yeah.
Yes, there's everything from classical music to heavy metal for those who are into that.
Right.
Reminds me of a headbanger joke.
Well, Cab Calloway, I heard a special on Cab Calloway this morning driving up here.
Yeah.
You know,
jazz, nostalgic music from the 30s and 40s. Really, exactly, Fred. The full gamut of musical taste is really catered for sometime or other during the week on Triple B.
Right. It creates an interesting problem, though, because we have so many different styles of programming. People don't tend to use their radio listening the same as television. They don't necessarily tune in and out. So what we've got to do is convince people just how the process of block programming works.
Right.
Like, so you might have a nostalgia program followed by an easy listening program followed by rock and roll or something.
Right, right.
And like just to flow from one another, just working out the...
Yeah, is that carefully programmed so that you don't go, for instance, from a nostalgia program, music from the 20s and 30s into heavy metal, for instance? Are you very careful to do that? Or?
Well, we work it over and over and try and get a flow going so that we can keep a lot of listeners.
Yeah.
Like, obviously people tune into a certain style and tune out again or whatever. Like, community radio has what's called program magazines, where if you become a subscriber, you can get the magazine and find out exactly when your type of programming's on.
Right.
Right. A lot of people are not aware of what the programming's on, so it's hit and miss.
Right.
Right. So,
but if they subscribe, they
get the magazine
every... They get the mag.
Yeah, they get the mag every 2 months.
As far as the Radiothon is concerned, what form is it going to take?
Well, You can help me out here.
Well, it's been...
Sounds like a telephone.
Yeah, it's
really,
been styled on... Viewers of Channel 6 would know that each year 6 relays the Good Friday Children's Hospital appeal, and it's really being styled along those sort of lines, in that we have special celebrity appearances during the weekend. A number of people from the community and outside of Ballarat are making special guest appearances, and people who are ringing with donations will have a chance to talk to them on the telephone. We have heaps and heaps of giveaways and prizes to encourage. Every hour there are giveaways and prizes. The major prize this year, we're happy to say, thanks to the resort, is a week for two.
In Service Paradise?
Yes, in Service Paradise on the Gold Coast, flying Ansett Airlines.
Right.
The resort, we're actually pushing it during the weekend as Ocean Blue Resort, because they're changing their name on Monday, next Monday, to Ocean Blue Resort. But most listeners would better know it as the resort.
Yes, they would
and everybody who donates and who honours that donation by actually paying up goes into the draw for that. So there's some wonderful prizes to be won. It's right throughout the weekend. It's really worthwhile for people to listen in, even if they've never listened to Triple B before. They'll get in it.
Because we will be showcasing a lot of our programs and programmers too.
Nearly all our programmers will be slotted in somewhere during the weekend, and there are little comedy spots, and Momentum is the name of the game this weekend. Yes.
And it's Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Right. Well, this weekend, 3BBB, you can help them relocate, and of course terrific entertainment at the same time. You'll be running just set hours or 24 hours straight through?
Well, from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, right through till about 10 o'clock on Sunday night.
Oh, terrific. Well, loads of luck. Hope it goes real well. Of course, everybody out there that donates something, as the guys have said, stands to win a terrific prize, major prize, or other prizes as well.
Yes,
so it's
all sorts of giveaways.
Right. Thanks, Wayne. Thanks, Dave. Very much indeed. 3BBB, a big weekend for them this weekend. We'll take a break and then be back with Mari Dwight to whip up something in her microwave.